15 months. Here we are. MCU, Black Widow. We've been waiting almost over 2 years for another MCU movie. A single-on movie, the Natasha Romanoff. The story of her, they've been waiting for 11 years, 12 years. And finally we have it. It's a swan song for Black Widow. It's the movie that we all expect. It's going to be a good entertainment. Some critics give you like, but you know me. I'm a huge fan of Marvel. I'm a huge fan of MCU. But if it's not good, it's not good. I'm Frankie D, you're on your reviews. Don't forget to subscribe, give me a like if you can. Finally, Natasha Romanoff, the story of the Black Widow, and Scarlett Johansson and the swan song of the movie that we all been waiting for it. This is coming up after the Civil War. This is a story that she had to get away, like most of the Avengers had to go, and she had to find a way to get away and back to the family. I don't want to tell you much of the spoilers. A lot of reviewers have been reviewers 1 or 2 weeks before because they found embargo and they've been watching it and they've been saying too much of the movie. If you're going to go and see this movie, you don't want to know anything. You want to know the barely basis of what you see in the trailer and what I can tell you. Don't go and watch more stuff because you want to be surprised. You want to be in the theater and say, whoa. And this is the story of her with the family and the story of how they become the tragedy she had. Why the Avenger always was the biggest family she had. It is a reason why. Why she loved the Avengers, why she always attached to them. And this is a great story. This is a great chemistry between Florence Pugh and Scarlett Johansson. Oh my God, those two playing sisters are gold every moment. It's one of the jokes. And it's a little bit, they talk about the hero's landing, and especially the Black Widow, where she lands, the way she lands with the feet. There's a lot of sketch of making fun of that. It's just Florence Pugh is absolutely gold in that moment. And just David Harmon as the father, the Russian Captain America. And it's just every friend that he is. It's funny. This is a movie they have a lot of comedy, and at the same time they have a lot of action. But at the same time, there's a lot of chemistry, a lot of talking, a lot of script, talking about the story of them and the relation they have in the past, and the story of what happened with this family, and what happened with the Black Widow, how all started the project of the Black Widow, who are the Black Widows. And I love this movie. I just tell you right now, it's a go, it's a must go, or don't go. Absolutely, it's a must go. It's a movie that you have to go to the theater this weekend. You have to go to the theater. Please do not buy or rent this movie in Disney Plus for $30. This is, don't. Just go with your mask. Go with the scuba diving gear. I don't care. Sit down in the theater. Got your popcorn and soda. Got your candy. And watch it with the audience. Watch it with the audience because this is the kind of movie. This is the Marvel movie to watch. It's with the audience, with the people clapping and hearing it. Yay! This is the way you want to see this movie. They want to see it on the biggest screen possible if you can. It looks great. The direction is great. The action is great. The comedy is great. And this again is a swan song for the Black Widow. But not just that. Very smart. Kevin Feige, it's insane. It's the best producer ever. I mean, he come out, I don't know how, he come out with all these freaking ideas, but this is not the swan song for the Black Widow in the story that finally we can tell. But this is the introduction on her sister. I mean, really, it's just introduction to the MCU, introduction to Marvel. All I can tell you is one thing. All the fans in the theater where I was in 5:40 in the morning and afternoon, first screen in the afternoon on Thursday. Who goes on those screens? The Marvel people, the geeks, the fans, me. And who are? 99% of the people stay to the credit. Why? Because we know what's going on. Something's happening in the credit. Wait, check your email. I don't care. Stay to the credit. Maybe one or two stupids gonna leave the theater. You stay. Because what happened in the end of the credits, not just After what happened, you applaud. This is what I say, and few people say, what the, exactly on the word, but I can't say it because you do. What the, are you kidding me? What? No, oh, Jesus. Jesus. Great ending, great cliffhanger, whatever it is that in credit. The movie is great. Everybody, Catherine Waits, everybody is great in this movie. The villain, a lot of criticizes the villain is not villain enough. Look, once you have Thanos, there are no villains. That's it. Whatever it is, it's not about the villain in this one. It's about the story of them, of the family, and the relationship of Scarlett Johansson and her family. That's what it is. It's just Natasha Romanoff's story. No more of the villain and everything. The villain is part of the story, but the story is about her. This is a must-go watch, a must-go in the theater. Please stay to the credits. Stay to the credit because you're going to just say, what the heck? And I hope you agree with me and you like this movie because some critics say, it's okay. It's not going to be an end war. It's not going to be the Infinity War. It's going to be the Civil War. But it's going to be a great movie. And it's a great swan song for Black Widow. It's a great swan song and just a new story coming up for the MCU. Absolutely, it's a must go. And I hope, and I gotta tell you one thing. They say they're not going to make $100 million in this movie. I guarantee you, because I see the audience, I see all the screens very packed. I gotta tell you, not just going to break the $100 million on the weekend, it's going to break 110 million or more. But at least 100 because they already have pre-sale worldwide. Pre-sale is $150 million. Pre-sale, I mean, it's going to bank, it's going to just beat F9 because F9 was an F kind of movie. Just watch it. Go and see it. Black Widow. Thumbs up. It's a must go. It's a must watch. I'm going to watch it again tomorrow. I'm going to watch it again probably Sunday. I'm going to watch it in IMAX. I'm going to watch it in all the kind of versions they have. I'm going to watch it because I want to watch it again and in different ways. And I hope you agree with me. If you do, give me a like. If you don't like it, tell me why you didn't like it. Give me down. Until the next time, support your movie theater. Please, we need to support your movie theater. Support your video games. Support your TV shows. And give me a hand. Support me. Hit my face with Yoda and subscribe. I'm 3 or 4 subscribers from 1,700, please, and almost 350,000 views. Just my reviews here. Until the next time, stay safe. Thank you, and ciao.